Hey guys, Jason with CV Customs. Today we've got a 75 International that needs some love. So I'm going to walk you around it, tell you what we're going to do, and we'll get on it. Okay, so as you can see, this thing's had a kind of a rough life. A lot of cancer in places. The bed is toast. Absolutely gone, and you'll see in a second why. They started to do some patching on this thing, and I just happen to have another bed. It's right over here. Now this bed's in pretty solid shape. Had a camper shell on it, so even the bed's in great shape, like the floor of the bed. So what we're gonna do is just get rid of this bed and put another bed on it. That's not the end of the steps. We're also going to replace the front clip. See all the cancer there. Almost afraid of what we're going to find when we open that up, but it is what it is. If you look right over here, we got another front clip. It's off of 75. So just like any of our other projects, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get the sandblaster out and do some sandblasting. So we won't worry about the bed right now. We're gonna get this bed and we're gonna strip it down, so we'll get all the trim off, the lights off, both ends, get it all sandblasted so we can prep it for paint like we do on all the others. So I'll break it down, we'll go from there. All right, so we've got the bed stripped down, so we're ready to sandblast. Now I already did a video on sandblasting, so I'm just going to get this done and we'll get it back in the shop, and I'll show you guys how we're going to prep it to get it ready to go back on the truck. Okay, so we got her all sandblasted. Now there's going to be sand everywhere. You can see the bed still looks pretty good. So the next step is we're going to pressure wash the heck out of it, get all the sand gone, and then you're going to see flash rust. So it's going to look rusty right off the bat. But the the paint that we put on, it's called Zero Rust, and it's designed to go right over that flash rust. So nothing's gonna get hurt by that. So next step is pressure washing. Show you what it looks like after that. So I don't know if I told you guys how important it is to have a good forklift, but I wouldn't be able to get all this stuff done if I didn't have a forklift. We sandblasted everything underneath. Got to take that old fuel line off. That was for an auxiliary tank that this thing used to have. The new one's not going to have it, but we'll lower it down here in just a second and do one more pressure wash, make sure we got the sand out. No matter how much you pressure wash, you're never going to get all the sand out, so take your time and pressure wash the heck out of it. Okay guys, so we had the heater running on it. We got it all nice and dry. We're going to go ahead and start shooting our Zero Rust on it. You can see the bed's turned out pretty good. For the age, it's not in bad shape. Got a lot of filling to do on some of these little holes that are all around it. But we're gonna get this thing shot, and we're gonna get it out for you. I'm gonna post this project in a bunch of little videos because I want to let Mike, he's the guy who's paying for all this, kind of see what the body work looks like and everything, because he's going to be handling the body work. I'm not doing the body work on this thing. We're just getting it ready so we can go to paint. Alright guys, we got the Zero Rust all shot on the front clip and the bed. You guys saw the bed all sandblasted. I didn't want to waste your time showing you that. Got the bed all shot. We did both sides. Walk around here so you can still see the inside here. A little dark over here, but we stood on end to make it easier. So the next step was getting the back frame ready. So we sandblasted that. Got it all shot again with zero rust. And now the next part of the project is to get this old front clip off. So you can see why we're replacing it. We're pulling the radiator now. We'll pull the front clip and then we'll clean up the front of the frame and we'll shoot it. We're doing this a little goofy. We're not going to pull the engine and everything because it's not part of the project here. But we're going to get this off and then we'll go from there. Alright guys, so we started getting the front clip ready. Well, the front clip's ready. We got the front clip off so we could get the frame ready to shoot it. And when we started looking at the body, it was pretty bad. I actually did a video on what to check on these trucks, separate from this. But I showed the customer, and now the customer is going to look for a new cab before we go any further. So with that, we're going to have to stop the video here. We'll get it out so you guys can see it, but you can see why the customer wants another cab. It's all around bad. My hand's in the cab right now. So, yeah, if you guys know where there's a 75 cab, we might be interested.